All right, good morning. I was in Texas for a week and now back at it. About to go over the causeway into beautiful Siesta Key, which is the barrier island down here. Absolutely fantastic beaches. This place made famous recently by the MTV series Siesta Key. So this place has had a lot of change even since I've been here the last 3 years or so. A lot of new condos. A lot of the local marinas are changing hands, getting bought by investment firms up in the Northeast instead of being locally owned. So a lot of change down here, but this is still a beautiful place. These beaches rival Miami. The white sand, beautiful water down here. So anyway, the boat I'm going to is not too exciting, but I do just love kind of showcasing some of the beautiful places I get to go. Going over the drawbridge right now, over the intercoastal, and that is going to bring me down into beautiful Siesta Key Beach. So we'll share some shots here and get started on this boat. Here we are, Safe Harbor, Siesta Key. Today we are working on a 2000 Proline 20 walk around today. Just has some bad fuel, so it should be pretty quick and easy. But this boat actually competes. It's basically Proline's answer to the Grady White walk around series. So I'll take a quick look inside. But these Prolines are pretty solid. I never really have too many issues with them, so they're good boats. This one's got a brand new Suzuki 175 on the back. I'm not sure what the backstory was with the fuel, but going to get it opened up and see what we can find out. Okay, so like every Proline I've ever worked on, tank access is great. No issues whatsoever. And you see right here, sending units out, we're in the tank, and go ahead and get pumping right now. Well, okay, so this is a 2000, so 22-year-old Proline, and those that watch my channel know that I like to make fun of some brands and brag on others. This is one that I brag on. The Prolines are really well made, really well thought out. And you see this is very similar. Has a walk around style. Walk around to the front there, and then cabin on the inside. You can take a quick look. And a little bit similar cabin, not quite as much headroom as my Grady White, but same kind of setup. So everything pretty good shape. 22 years old. Beautiful day here in Siesta Key. So this is quite large. This is quite a large tank. I think it's actually larger than my Grady White. I cannot. Oh, 70 gallons. So no, it's actually smaller. Okay, so 70 gallons. That should take a couple minutes. We'll get that cleaned out, and this one's quick and easy. We'll send it on its way. Alright, all finished up on that Proline. Was quick and easy, thank goodness. Next one is only 5 minutes down the road. The owner of the Mazda dealership here, just outside of Siesta Key, has a 35-foot Donzi that we're going to take a look at. So pulling into Mazda now, and going to try and find the boat. Should be a lot full of Mazdas and one boat. So we're going to take a look at the Donzi and go from there. Alright, sorry to interrupt this week's video, but I just got an exciting email from our first sponsor. Email here says, thank you for your in-depth videos. We would like to sponsor you from your friends over at SeaFox Boats. Please read the following promo to your next video. SeaFox, your boating brand, where we always put quality first. Nah, I'm just kidding. Alright, next up is a 2008 Donzi 35. This is a beautiful fishing boat. These Donzis have a cult-like following due to their quality, good ride, they're fast, good for a lot of things. So this one's been sitting a while. Owner just was working with a mechanic. Mechanic wanted all of the fuel pumped out, So working on that now. Gonna take a quick walk around while the pump's doing its thing. Okay, finishing up pumping out the tank now. Only about 40 gallons in here, so not very much. Something you never want to see when you hop on a boat you're not familiar with. Wasp spray. That's comforting. Luckily the wasps haven't come to visit yet, but got the spray handy. If you see me jump off the camera in a hurry, you'll know what happened. But anyway, I'm gonna finish this up and we'll do a quick walk around and button it up for the day. Boat has twin first generation Mercury Verados. These were the supercharged engines that Mercury came out with right around 2006, 2007. So these, like I said, first generation, and Mercury is still making these same motors today. They've redesigned their high power outboards, but there's been such a demand for these inline six motors, the supercharged, the torque that they produce, that they still basically sell this motor in the same configuration as the originals. So a few things were updated. One of the main issues with these original Mercuries was the low pressure fuel pump could not handle the pressure when you would add a external water separator filter, and that became a problem for a lot of offshore folks, especially down here in Florida where we get a lot of condensation and humidity, and not being able to put an external water separator on those Verados is a problem. Mercury has since fixed the issue, but a known problem on some of the originals, but otherwise pretty much bulletproof engines. A quick look at this Donzi. Obviously been sitting a while, but what's cool, these Verado engines were some of the first that had digital controls, and so that's no cables, everything's controlled, shift and throttle by wire, so it makes it real easy to control everything without having to really, kick it into gear without the cables. So it moves real easy, and I really like the digital controls. So but one of the cool things, a lot of people like these, assuming we don't have any wasps, we're going to check it out here, because you get the center console layout, but you also get a nice cabin space up front. Really, it's not a whole lot smaller than what I have on mine, but changing area, place for a little toilet, and that closes up, and you still have fishing space on the front, seating area here, nice and enclosed if you have small children, and really versatile boat. Obviously this one is really designed for fishing, but needs a little TLC. I don't think the guys used it in several years, but kind of update some of these electronics. These all look original, 2007, 2008 time frame. Get some of that stuff updated. We've got a pretty nice boat here. So all finished up, all the old fuel is out. Gonna put it back together and get on my way here. Okay, so last week I was up north at Skeleton Key Marina and took a few drone shots, wanted to share them with you. One of the cool things about Skeleton Key, the water is just crystal clear, and you'll notice from these shots just how shallow everything is here. We're talking only maybe 2-3 feet deep outside the channel, extending out as far as 5 miles offshore. It's very, very shallow up in this area. So I didn't take any shots of boats that I worked on up there, but thought these are really cool to share, so hope you enjoy. All right, I'm here with the Grady this afternoon. I want to give a quick shout out to my buddy Greg over at Detail Daddy. He just finished up on the Grady White today, and haven't done too much on the boat lately, but I haven't come out every 6 months, but I just want to point out some of the specifics that a good detailer should be doing when you're having somebody come and do your boat. You can see these are actually my snaps for my cover. He actually removes every single screw in the process here, and polishes behind here. Did all of the metal work. All of this is cleaned up down to the trim tabs, every single screw. I had a little bit of rust coming out of all of these screws just from the salt water. I'll adjust here. Swim platform here, all of this stuff had rust stains, and Greg was able to clean all that up using whatever voodoo products that he does. But I just wanted to do a quick walk around and show what a fantastic job a good detailer can do, because again, this is a 17-year-old boat, and the shine on it, bow rail, everything, down to actually waxing the radar dome. I saw him up there this afternoon. He was actually polishing and waxing the Garmin radar. So I don't know if you can see the shine on the camera, but anyway, if anybody needs a good detailer in Pinellas County, Greg at Detail Daddy is your guy. So I'm going to take a quick look inside and see how everything looks, but absolutely amazing transformation on a 17-year-old boat. It looks brand new. Okay, just a quick look post detail, and you can see just all of my cushions look brand new. You know, 17-year-old stainless steel. Just look how he shined all of that up. The bow rail looks brand new. The shine on the windshield. So just I mean, even down to polishing this plastic up here. So absolutely amazing. And then what I'm really excited about, we had some stains down in this cabin. Pardon these, this is my foam cushion for sleeping that's all down in here, but all of this carpet around the windows and stuff was stained, and he was able to remove pretty much every stain in this cabin. It looks brand new, smells nice in here. So anyway, just wanted to do a hats off to Greg. He did a great job today. So again, I'll put a link in the video to his website and phone number for anybody interested. Looks like a new boat.